Hi guys!
I'm Kate,
And I'm Fiona.
and we're students from Cebu,
and we've been here at Cebu for our whole lives.
All right, good to meet you guys. Got a couple questions for you. Now, you said you are in Cebu your whole lives. Have you ever traveled outside of Cebu?
Personally, I've traveled outside Cebu. I've been from different cities, and I've also been outside Philippines, which is I was in Thailand last year for
Okay.
you.
Me, I haven't.
Just Cebu only?
Yeah.
Okay. What are some advantages of Cebu? Like, are there pros that you could think of here in Cebu City compared to other places? Now, again, it might be harder for you because you never lived outside of Cebu City. But again, what do you think are some pros of living here in Cebu City? What do you like about Cebu City?
Oh, what I like about Cebu City is that a lot of people know each other. Like like people. It's like multiplicity where like if I know her, then another knows her, and then I know that other person, and it's like a lot, and like all the things that you need are like the convenient things. It's they're not far away from you. They're always just in the corner or something. That's what I like about Cebu, and especially when it comes to like these type of areas, you can see or you can get everything you want in just within the area.
So you love proximity.
Yes.
All right, good to know. What is your pros for Cebu City?
I think for me is about the place in Cebu. Like wherever I go, within Cebu is like I'm well familiar about the places like
Okay.
that.
So you feel completely safe here at all times?
Yeah.
All right. Now, you've introduced yourself to us. What do you guys do for a living? Do you go to school or do you work?
Oh, actually, we're students because
Students, okay.
Here in Cebu, there isn't like you can't go to work yet unless if you have your like you finish your education, you have a degree and something like that. We're still students, so we can't go to work unless if we want to take part time, which we haven't done because we're still busy in school. So.
Give me an idea of what your schedule is like when you're going to school. Like, what kind of, like Monday through Friday? Do you guys just go to school on Saturdays as well? What is your school schedule?
Yeah, our school schedule was like Monday up until Thursday. Then the Friday was like our like for our recreational activities, like for our clubs, like that. And Saturday and Sunday we do not have class because it's like weekends. And our schedule was like
Only in the afternoons.
yeah, afternoon 1 p.m. up until 5 p.m.
Okay, so now you're Monday through Thursday. What is your hours like for those days for school? When do you start school in the morning? Do you start it in the morning? Do you start in the afternoon? And what time do you guys get out of school?
Oh, actually, in our school, our schedule is like only in the afternoons. Monday to Thursday, only in the afternoons, 1 to 5. And within those hours, it's always school. Like all 5 hours, it's only school, all the subjects that we have. And then Friday comes, it's not mandatory to go to school, but we do have clubs. If you're in a club in our school, then and you have a mandatory meeting, then you have to go. But if you don't have like a club or recreational activity for your club, then you don't have to go to school.
Okay. Now, when you're not doing schoolwork or going to school, what do you guys do? Are you at home a lot? Do you have chores you're responsible for? What do you guys do on your spare time for fun instead of do you guys have a chores you do?
Oh, actually, right now we don't have school right now.
Okay.
As you can see, we're outside. We're here at Ayala, and for fun, we do for fun here, like
We
going
hang
out with
out
friends. We hang out.
friends.
Okay.
Sometimes we like to just go hang out in our friend's place to like hang out, to relax. If we don't have school, that's what we do, and that's only for the days that we don't have school in the weekdays. But for weekends, I think most of us are at home doing our homeworks or bonding with family.
Yeah, spending time with families, go to church like that.
So Sunday is like a big day for family?
Some of us, but for me personally, we don't really go to church all the time or like every Sunday.
Okay.
But some of us can go to church on Sundays, or like other religions can go to school Sundays or Saturdays. for
Okay.
other religions.
Now, I've heard from a lot of different people that a lot of times the Filipinos will sit around in a circle and they'll get them a bottle of Red Horse and they'll drink out of plastic cups. Are you guys a part of that group or you're not part of that group?
For me, no, not really, because my family is really conservative and they don't really encourage drinking. Although,
So you don't do a lot of drinking then?
yeah, I drink, but not too much. Not
All right,
not-
and yourself?
Yeah.
Same way?
Like if it's weekends, then I have to spend my time with my family. Then like we're gonna do karaoke. Then we gonna do like drinking.
So you like karaoke?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll show you guys my karaoke here in a little bit after the video's over. I'll show you guys my karaoke. All right, next question up. Are both you guys single? Are you dating someone? Do you have a significant other? Do you have a boyfriend?
No, we're
No,
both single.
Both single. Have you ever dated anyone outside of being a Filipino? Have you ever dated a foreigner, for example, from another country?
No, but I did have this one. They weren't Filipino. She wasn't Filipino. She was. I forgot where she was. I think she was European. But we only talk. We have like it's not exclusive or
Okay.
anything. We only talk for like a month, and then after that, cut off ties.
What do you guys think? Now, again, this is different from the U.S. What do you guys think about age gap relationships here in the Philippines?
Age gap, I think it differs. Like I think, like for me, it depends on how big the age gap is. Like if it's like around 2 digits, then okay, that's really
Yeah.
it's wary for me if it's like there's a big gap. But if they're like under 5 years, it's probably fine.
Okay.
If you're both mature enough and if you're both in legal age. So
Okay. You know, for example, a lot of what I'm saying about age gap, a lot of times I've actually seen here, it could be a gentleman from the U.S. or Canada or from other places around the world where he's in his 60s and 70s.
Oh, yeah.
And his girlfriend may only be 20 years
20,
old or
yeah.
22 years old. What do you guys think about that?
I think that's beyond our knowledge. But at the same time, I think it's because others really like other girls in their like 20s really like older guys for their age. And yeah, I think it differs from each person also because like I think they just really want to go outside the country and
They want to get that,
Yeah.
that passport going.
like the passport, like the
Yeah.
visa and everything. But yeah, some really like some are really genuine with their personal lives or like their personal
Yeah.
love lives. But also some of them are just really up for the visa or something.
All right, last question. We talked about the pros here in
Yeah.
Cebu City. What are some negative things you would say about Cebu City to all my viewers out there? What would you say? Is there any negatives regarding Cebu City?
Traffic.
Noise, traffic, I mean, whatever you guys want to talk about.
One of especially when you're a student here in Cebu and you're like if you're from point A and then your school is like far away from you, that's one of like the negative side here in Cebu because the traffic, the causes, like the how do you call this? Like your commute, like
Uh-huh.
the
Transportation.
transportation between you and the duration from your spot to your school. That's like one of the negative.
So traffic's a big problem.
Yeah, traffic.
Anything else that you can think of that's negative regarding, how about in it?
I think
You guys know what in it is, right?
Yeah.
it's just here in Cebu. I think it's all over Philippines.
Okay.
Yeah, like
The weather.
The weather is all over the Philippines. If it's hot, then it's hot. You can't ignore it. You can't do anything about it. It's hot. It's gonna be hot, especially right now because it's summer. It's almost
Yeah.
summer. So yeah, you can't really do anything about the weather. Just
But
bring
we're
your
used to it.
just bring your sunscreen. Just bring your umbrellas. Anything that you can bring to cover yourself from the heat because it's really hot, especially right now. It's really hot when it comes to the afternoon, like 1, 2, 3. But besides that, it's not that hot.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you guys so much for your time today. I really appreciate you guys coming on my channel. All right, thank you so much.
Subscribe, guys.
Yeah.
All right.
Subscribe.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
Bye.